You spoke about economy. Don't you fear that if you leave Europe, then it's going to be hard?
Not so whatsoever. We're the fifth richest nation. We contribute more. We buy more from Europe than we export. So the French farmers are not going to all of a sudden say, from a directive from the French government, say, stop selling to the British. Well, they'll just do what the French usually do. They'll put blockades up and go. The German car makers are not going to be told by Merkel, stop selling cars to the British, else it will economically ruin them. So nothing will happen.
But you could have tariffs for your exports.
Well, what money we're going to save paying to Europe all the time, we're going to be able to save. We're going to be able to pay these tariffs. So I think it's a win-win situation for the UK.
There is also, people say that Britain would be stronger if it belongs to a bigger organization like Europe, more power.
Britain is a big organisation. Britain is part of the Commonwealth. We're in a far bigger, there's 40 odd nations in the Commonwealth. We already belong to, we're in the UN, we've got a permanent seat at the United Nations. We are big already. The EU is small. The EU is used to this thing. The EU was fantastic when it was started after the war to get nations together. But that has gone now. All these EU countries now are democratic, and they're not going to go to war or anything. So the EU is small. We're part of we're part of the Commonwealth.
Are you so sure that it's not going back to the war? Because you can see that in Europe there are many extremists. Politicians that are getting more and more and more power?
Yes, but they're not democratic, are they? And the democratic nation aren't going to war. And the only big people is, and we've got America. We're part of America, we don't know what to call it, we're very favourable with Americans. When the last war, the Americans came to our aid, they came to Europe's aid, and they'll do it again if there's anything happens, because it's in their interest.
So, you say there is OTAN, you don't need Europe?
We don't need Europe whatsoever. Europe needs us.
Mm.